Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Jays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Jake Odorizzi is in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping up is Ramon Urias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? A moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-row through the first 5 games.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now to bat, Bryce Harper. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Peralta is there, 2 gone. Next to stand in is George Springer. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Now it's the Rays' turn. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And Dan D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Lane 11, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Striding forward for his first chance, Aaron Hicks. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now into the box, Justin Upton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit is David Peralta. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In is Joey Votto now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1 the count. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Adam Frazier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. 2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
1-2. Here it is. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. George Springer the next to hit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting it.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's fouled away. Escobar, a 5'10" switch hitter. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Alejandro Kirk is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fouled off. Escobar stands at first with one out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Cesar Mora. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And that one yanked just foul. Comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Marcelo Zuna, he's 0-1 thus far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch.
Go. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in is Rhys Hoskins. Hopped into foul ground his last time up. First offering. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Escobar is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. In there, no balls and a strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Nelson Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And there's ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Adam.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias flew out last time up. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And quickly there are two away. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. A three-pitch. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Quintana will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting. First
so bases are empty with one out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. swing and a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peralta's under it. He's got it one away. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
First baseman, number 17.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Number 40.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alejandro Kirk is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Mora. He bounced out last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. Into the box, Adam Frazier grounded out in his last at-bat.
Adam Frazier.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Peralta has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Andrew Benintendi is going to come in now and take over following the injury. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
16, Andrew Benintendi.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Escobar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Cesar Hernandez. A high fastball is in there.
Hernandez.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Liner towards second. And there's one down now. So now into the box is Nelson Cruz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he gets ahead 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
What a great feeling right there.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another. And now here is Marcell Ozuna, singled in his last at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag. Jose Cisnero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Cisnero is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Behind 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go, Cesar Mora. He flew out in his last AB. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Aroldis Chapman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch. Ramon Urias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto has a play, 1 away. Stepping in once again is J.D. Davis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more. high ground ball to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next up is Bryce Harper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. First pitch of the AB now. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be laid on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Popped him up. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-2, the final total today. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Quintana hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Quintana. His record is now 11-2. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 6-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.
you.